Welcome to our video series from the Jesuit Retreat Center on this Holy Thursday. I come to you at our dining room, which is overlooking the Santa Clara Valley. It's not quite the upper room of the Last Supper, but we do have a tapestry that represents the Last Supper that one of the master painters of the Renaissance painted. So it gives us that sense of quality of looking at the Last Supper. I'd like to spend a little time on one element of Holy Thursday that's in the Gospel, and that is the washing of the feet. And the question I have been wondering about is, where did Jesus get the idea to wash the feet of the apostles? Now, full washing was very common, and we get that from Luke chapter 7, that story where the penitent woman comes to Jesus in the house of Simon the Pharisee and washes the feet of Jesus with her tears and anoints the feet also. And Jesus makes the remark that ordinarily the servants do this, but either because of neglect, because of oversight, it was not done. And so this woman who stuck into that scene washed the feet of Jesus in Luke 7. And also we have in John 12, the chapter right before the washing of the feet, we have Mary of Bethany, who ordinarily after the washing of the feet done by a servant, anoints the feet of Jesus as a sense of gratitude and thanksgiving for this great wonder, this great sign of raising her brother from the dead. So we have those two instances of really pointing out foot washing or tending to the feet as hospitality in the Gospels. But ordinarily, washing the feet took place at any time a guest came to one's home. The servant would do this, not the host, not the member of a family, certainly not the guest of honor would do this. But however, in the washing of the feet in the Last Supper, Jesus goes around and washes the feet of the 12 disciples. Where does Jesus get this idea? Perhaps he got the idea from these other two women, and particularly Mary of Bethany, who in the previous chapter anointed the feet of Jesus. That really says a great deal to us about Jesus looking around, learning from the experience of others, their good example, and putting into practice, using his creativity to show how can show love in this particular setting. It says a lot to us about also taking the initiative and showing love in an appropriate way in a particular setting that we are in. So I want to give you this perspective that perhaps Jesus learned this or got the idea about this foot washing from what happened to him and how other people showed him love in an extraordinary way. Thank you very much for listening to our video to this day. May you have a blessed Holy Week.